Ladies and gentlemen, we back. Episode 31. We got a returning motherfucking guest on the motherfucking podcast today. Hey. Miles B in this motherfucker, man. Lizzy with the Glizzy in this motherfucker, man. It's your boy KiNg EmErY in this motherfucker, man. Welcome back to the Off the Lick motherfucking podcast, man. We in this hole. Just finna get ready to talk some shit, you feel me? Anything y'all gotta say before the show start?
Man. Shit.
I ain't got shit to say.
Let the nigga said it like he was a child.
I got something to say. Yo, man, shit. We here, man. This is motherfucking Tuesday night.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Going
saying?
up
Hey.
on a Tuesday.
Hey.
Alright, man, without further ado, let's start the show.
Yo.
And we do.
Phone in the phone, so to sleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Heart turning cold and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got these hoes all excited. They tried to kill me, the fire ignited, and I beat the...
And we back with the Off the Lick motherfucking podcast, man. We in this hole, man.
How the works go? And we did it. We up in
And we what?
the beginning, the intro, like it. We do.
I don't know what you talking about.
How does your song go? What do you mean you don't know what?
Oh, you talking about the song? I'm like, what the fuck is she
The
talking
intro.
about?
I said how the intro go. He gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, cause you do. I'm like, what
It
the
be
fuck
like
that mean?
it be like boo 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 boo.
It don't say boo boo boo.
I don't know.
She
the
trying to
lyrics.
beatbox.
No, I'm humming the words without like being like basic and humming the words.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we in this hole.
You not
We
gonna
starting off.
answer my
I mean, I ain't finna rap it, nigga. They just heard it. You feel me?
But I want to hear it. I didn't just hear it.
Well, you hearing it because you watching it right now. What's good, Lizzy with the Glizzy?
I don't fuck.
Alright, anyway, so we back,
This
man.
nigga be calling me
Episode-
ghost.
Now I'm talking to you because you sitting right there
Right.
watching this episode right
This
now.
nigga be fucking going to sleep.
Anyways.
What's that thing? When you go to sleep and you to be in third dimension or whatever, it's really
Talking about
dangerous.
astral projection?
Yeah, you be astral projecting, talking some hey Lizzy, like what the fuck? I'm right
No, I'm
here.
saying I know you gonna be watching.
I don't
the
want you to
episode,
say hi to
so
me.
I know.
Don't say
that
hi to
I'm-
future me.
How you doing?
You're
Lizzy?
not even blessed to
What's good?
say.
What's
Oh wait,
good?
no, that's not the right verbiage.
Yeah, bro, you ain't God. What the fuck? You going to hell. Anyways, man.
I'll see you there.
Back with another motherfucking episode. Episode 31. We got 31.
He finally remembered a number.
I know, right?
31 episodes on the
31
book.
Let's say 16, 13.
Divided by
11.
two.
But yeah, man, we in this hole, man. You feel me? And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the first topic because
We off. What the fuck were you? What the?
Get it together.
What the hell were you?
Both of y'all.
No.
Get it together.
Look,
Nah,
he's
it was-
supposed
it
to
was
say
me,
because
it was
we
me,
off,
it
and
was
I'm
me.
just
Oh,
I was gonna say, because we off the league, man.
Fucking right.
because you was done laughing. That don't mean I was done.
Fuck you. Come on, let's take these shots.
Dang, because we off the lip,
Because
motherfucker.
we off
I
the
said,
league.
I said the lip because we off the lip, motherfucker.
Not funny, nigga.
Yes. I almost said something fucked up. Never mind. Don't put your lips on that.
I'm not gonna put my lips
You want a
on.
shot glass? Oh wait.
It's too late now.
It's too late to apologize.
Take your shot, nigga.
I'm trying to fight back
I
off
always,
his
we
shot.
always be waiting on you.
Nigga, no,
to
you
take the
okay?
shot.
Because I gotta
Goddamn.
build up my motherfucking courage. This takes a lot of courage, okay? Shit, we always
It
talk
do
about
take a
other
lot
shit
of-
that don't.
It do take a lot of courage
And it
to
do-
drink with the big dog. You feel me?
Who the big dog?
Me and my nigga Miles B. You feel me? You just a little puppy. That's all I'm saying. If you can't hang, just say you can't hang.
You be the one that
And you
can't
ain't-
hang.
You ain't gotta take all the shots.
You be the one that can't hang.
All right, man.
You
Well,
be the
let's-
one
well,
who
let's-
be
well,
slurring after one shot.
Let's go ahead and take this shot.
That's it.
Whoa, calm down. Come on, y'all. Let's
I'm
get right.
fucking
Let's get
dead,
right. Let's get right. Let's get right.
bro. Hold up, my little glasses right
Cheers,
here.
man. Cheers. Let's get
Wait,
this
wait,
shit.
wait, 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 wait. Oh! This keeps falling, and that's what
That's
I was
why you're
trying to.
supposed to put it in the middle of you.
She trying to lean the mic down like Michael
Yeah.
Jackson in that
You ain't
motherfucker.
no motherfucking pop star,
It's
nigga.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Alright.
What are you cheers and ginger ale for?
No, because I don't want to show this.
There's nothing on the bag. Oh.
Yo.
Okay.
All right,
right.
man. Because we
Off the licky
man.
lick, man. Oh, I keep spilling it. This is about to be so nasty. Like, I just feel it in my spirit, man. Oh, this don't taste like regular ginger ale.
I told you.
It's that Christmas edition.
Yeah, I told you.
I don't like that. I must have been too
Got a little yak in it.
You feel
too
me?
messed up to realize.
Yeah, you always too messed up.
Just like
That's
you.
your problem. You an alcoholic. You need to go get help.
Says the one drinking out the bottle.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Hey,
But
y'all, we have cups.
Anyways, man, let's go ahead and get to the first topic. You feel me?
Because we
I was finna just go with it, but you
Oh.
ain't gonna take your shot.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Take your shot, man. Big
Don't look
chin
at
ass.
him. Don't fucking look at him for confirmation.
Bro, we both waiting
Man,
on you to take your fucking shot.
back me up, man. So I'm gonna look at you.
Nah, we just waiting for you to take your goddamn shot and quit running your fat ass fucking mouth. I don't know what the fuck that was.
But
come on.
Just smell it. Just smell how.
Bro, no, bro, take your shot. You gonna make me not want to drink no more.
Your face should make you not want to drink.
Your face make me not want to drink no more.
But I bet you're going down that whole bottle.
I don't think so.
What is it? It was a lie.
Come on, man, you wasting time.
I'm not wasting time. You can go. You just want me to do it now because you want to be in control.
No, that's not true.
I'm just
Oh,
joking.
wow, the truth comes out. You feel me? Hold on, where the sound is?
Hot. Got you.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
Come on. Get right. You feel me?
Ooh-wee.
Yes, sir. Get right. You feel me? Get fucking right. Alright, now.
That was only a half a shot, and it felt like I took the whole bottle.
On the serious note, you feel me? I almost lost my life today. You feel me? I was in a car accident, 4 or 5 car collision. You feel me? I was driving on the highway, slippery conditions and shit. You feel me? And one thing led to another, and I almost flew off the highway. Swerved into another car. That car hit another car, and my car did a whole bunch of 360s and shit in the middle of the goddamn highway. When my car stopped spinning, I was facing in the direction opposite of the traffic flow. So I had to back up and get myself out of the middle of the street before I got hit. And the whole time I was kind of numb. You know, to most people, shit like that is a traumatic situation, right? That would probably be something that I probably remember for the rest of my life, but a lot of people would panic in situations like that, right? So, my question to you guys, what do you think about people who have been desensitized to traumatic events? Do you think, that's a plus or a minus? Why or why not? So, Lizzy, we're going to let you start first.
Me?
Yeah.
So, the question is desensitivity to trauma, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm basically answering how I feel about that.
Yeah, what
Is it
you
good
feel
or
about,
bad?
is that good or bad? Because a lot of people,
It depends, in my opinion, because it just depends on the type of trauma, and everyone's different, right? What people can handle and whatnot. So sometimes it might be for the person's own good, like health at that time. Obviously, it's not good to keep that sensitivity towards that trauma forever. Like, you should go and talk about it, but it might be helpful during that time because, like I said, some people just can't handle all of that in that moment, or even after the moment. They need time. But then you see, on the other hand, that people sometimes are too desensitized to trauma to the point where they never talk about it. They never, get to move past it. They just keep it inside of them, and it just kind of, you ever see it kind of gets worse and worse, to the point where and you see it in people, and it's not just men, it's not just women. You just see it in people. You even can see it in children sometimes, like when people have traumatic things happen to them and then they go untalked about, untreated, and you see it years later. That's how I feel about it. I feel like I said, it's a good thing, it's a bad thing. It just depends on how a person deals with it after they make that decision to, you know.
MYLESB.
So man, I say like she was just saying, it depends on the situation, on what the person can really take. You know what I'm saying? For instance, you know, it was my first time getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? I got jumped by 13 Mexicans.
Oh shit.
And I was just at a party doing, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do on the dance floor, and, you know what I'm saying, getting crunk. But one thing I realized was that it wasn't my party, you know what I'm saying? And I turned that bitch up, so a lot of people got jealous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when that had happened to me, you know what I'm saying, like what you was talking about, I really got numb to it, you know what I'm saying? Like I've always been a fighter, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was just like karma on my behalf, you know what I'm saying?
Why would you say that's karma though?
Cause man, like I was fighting a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like
I wouldn't say it's karma.
I wouldn't say that's karma.
I would say that was probably like that wake up. You know how everyone always
like,
says.
I mean, I didn't fought people like, you know what I'm saying? Like just done got drunk before and just
start fighting niggas.
You know, just start fighting niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that was really like my, like you said, wake up call to, I guess, you know what I mean? I feel like karma is that wake up call if you take it. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to take it. But
I'm talking about as far as niggas like going through like near death experiences over and over again.
Yeah,
right?
bro. 13 Mexicans.
Yeah.
You feel me? And these ain't just little kids. I got jumped by like aunties, uncles, the dad, the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting dragged out the party.
What the fuck you do?
So look, bro, I got rolled up by the aunt. You know what I'm saying?
So he like get
so
off
look,
my
but
wife.
this happened hours later. You feel me?
Okay.
So I go back in the party like hours later, and I'm still teed up. And then next thing you know, she like I guess she was the auntie. She was dancing, and she ended up bumping my homeboy type shit. So I'm thinking I'm good to go talk to her. I say, you good? As soon as I say you good, she say, yeah, I'm good. You good? I say, I literally did like this. I'm Gucci. As soon as I said that, smack up, got hit. Boom. And I couldn't even look at the dude that hit me because another one came. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just getting rushed after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was so drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, literally taking hits. Didn't fall. So
Talking
I
to
guess
the
that
mic.
was like,
Talking to the mic.
yeah, I didn't fall. So I guess that was, you know what I'm saying, a good thing. Because, like, I feel like if I would have fallen and got stumped out, I maybe would have been able to remember some things. You feel me? Me being on the ground.
Yeah.
Like I said, I used to fight a lot, and I wasn't really on the ground a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I was always, you know what I'm saying, on my toes. You feel me? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when that had happened, I really just like you said, I went numb. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, it's another fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to go at it some more. You know what I mean? But
So in your opinion, do you think that's a good thing, or do you think, you know, it's a bad thing?
I feel
overall?
like I said, I feel like this.
It depends on
It
the
depends
person.
on it depends on the person, because like I said, I feel like that was a good thing for me because it woke me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was able to remember what was going on, even though I was drunk as fuck. You know what I mean? I still remember my ass getting beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that was a trauma to me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I handled that pretty good, because I could have been one of those people that, you know what I mean, that grabbed a gun now, you know what I'm saying, and start shooting motherfuckers because they want to jump now and whatnot.
Yeah.
But nah, I took
got
that
a lot
ass
of
whooping
homies.
and I rode with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And let's put the gun down, you feel me? Let's quit like responding to to fights with guns. Cause
Yeah.
I got a lot of homies that locked up for similar shit like that, and that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't
That'll
never been
never
cool.
happen because now, like having a gun is just so
It's
normal.
sensationalized.
It,
I don't think it's normal. I think it's sensationalized.
they
that's
literally
a step.
talk about how you should be a gun owner if you're able to.
Yeah, but so does the opposite side, saying that nobody should own a gun. But what I'm saying is, I think it's sensationalized. Like, pretty much it's sensationalized, like, in media in general. Like, you see, you watch TV and you see, these whole debates about, if somebody did this to me, I would have popped his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if somebody, like, you watch the news and all you hear is armed robberies, all you hear is like break-ins, all you hear is shit like that that's going on in niggas' cribs. So that would make you wanna fucking
Make it okay.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
make it okay to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's sensationalized a lot for that.
You just said if
Here she goes. She finna argue.
No. I just want you to hear what you said, and I want to make sure I heard you right. You said if you hear like a burglary going on in your homie's place, it makes you want to have a weapon. What did you say? Is that what you said?
You definitely was not listening.
That's what it said. I
through the
thought you said
media, they make it. They sensationalize it.
They
No,
pushing
but what
that.
did you say? What was your example?
That's what I was saying. I was saying, like, you watch the news all the time and you hear people, houses getting broken in, people getting
Oh, that's
armed
what I heard.
robberies, people getting like shit like that. So they sensationalize it to a point, especially in the music. Obviously, if you're a hip hop fan, in the music, they really gonna sensationalize it. Even if you a nigga that probably wouldn't even pull a trigger, they got niggas that wouldn't even pull a trigger holding big Dracos and 30 clips and shit in their videos. I mean, like, half of you niggas hoes anyway. You feel me? But it's just like, they sensationalized by that shit because the people that they listening to, the people they looking up to,
When I think of sensation and I think of gun violence, I just cannot put the two together.
But that's
right?
you. I'm saying.
But it's
Somebody
just to
that's-
me, like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm not understanding where you're going because you're saying
all
that
I'm
it's
saying is they sensationalize the fact that,
Right.
okay, having guns is like cool. That's like something, even if I'm not a gun holder, I'm walking around with a strap,
It's something that they glorify.
You wouldn't understand. it.
It's not
glorify
me not
nowadays.
understanding, but
No,
you
yeah.
literally counteracted. You literally had a counteract. Oh shit! Against what I said. What I said was, they're normalizing having a gun. You said no. That's sensationalizing.
No, I said I don't think they just normalizing. I think they sensationalize. I mean, that's a step above just normalize. Because normalizing is just be like, oh, you might have a gun. It's okay to have a gun. Okay.
So, like,
That's not
so,
what
like-
normalizing
people-
something
Yeah,
means.
I mean, it
Yes, it
is
is.
kind of because in a sense,
Sensationalizing
normalizing
it.
like
Okay.
basically protecting yourself.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers carry a gun and they ain't protecting shit.
exactly.
You know what I mean? They ain't got a home. They ain't got a job to where they getting enough money to where a motherfucker want to rob them nowadays. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So, like, literally a motherfucker just, oh, I got that thing on me, but you ain't got no ops. You ain't got this. You ain't got that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
what
that's
you
be
carrying that
pissing-
for?
and I ain't gonna count, bro. That's what be pissing me off a lot of time. Cause it be niggas that I know, and I ain't gonna call nobody out. Cause
No.
who am I? But it just pisses me off that it be like people that I know. We didn't experience the same type of thing, so you have no reason to be walking around this bitch like acting like you got ops and all this lame ass, weird ass bullshit. Like, that shit lame as fuck to me. But that was off subject, you feel me?
No.
But yeah, y'all ready to change the topic? You feel me? Let's get it, cause we off the lid, man.
Yeah. I should almost finish.
It's your topic.
Yeah. We gonna take. I'm good. I got some. I'm about to finish this and pull whoop again.
Let's get our mind right. You feel me? You not taking the next shot?
I hella went off topic and shit.
No, I did too. But fuck it, nigga. Niggas don't watch this hoe for us to just stay all the way on topic the whole time. Niggas watch this shit because they know we drinking. They know we off the lid. And they know we talk about real shit on this hoe. feel me? You ready?
You want some more of this tequila?
Yes, please, because I just don't understand why he would bring that. I just owe you a little bit. Oh no, I don't, because I got a half a shot left.
All right, let's get right.
Get right.
Get right.
Oh wait, I need my chaser.
Hey. There we go. Hit a nigga throat.
Bruh, get you right, don't it?
I was trying to slow sip that motherfucker.
We don't slow sip on this podcast, my nigga. None of that slow sipping. We sip for real. We get fucked up on this hoe.
Because
But
we
yeah.
off the lick.
Cause we
Off the lick, man.
Alright, go ahead, Miles. Go ahead. Hit them with the next time.
Man. So the topic I want to bring up, man, is careers, man. What draws you in on your current career? You know what I mean? Like, what is your interest in
And what you
bringing?
doing, pretty
Yeah,
much.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you intentionally like
What's
want to
your
bring?
Okay. You gotta answer it first.
Uh,
You gotta answer it first. You gotta be the first answer.
So, my career, you know what I mean? I feel like is music. You know what I mean? Something that I'm passionate at. You know what I'm saying? It brings my energy up. Things that I look for in a career is, you know what I mean? It's not day to day doing the same thing every single time. You know what I'm saying? A nigga get bored. I feel like the things that I'm doing right now, you know what I'm saying, for my music and my career is it drives me, you know what I'm saying, to be better as a person. You know what I'm saying? So like those are my drawings, you know what I'm saying, is something that can better me. You know what I mean? I don't want to be sitting at a desk, you know what I'm saying, just typing in information and then just, all right, I got my check, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so scary. I'm sorry.
Huh?
That scared the hell out of
Oh,
me.
jeez.
Oh shoot.
But yo,
Okay, for sure. Lizzy?
it's not all about the check.
Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Fact.
So I'm gonna eventually answer your question. I just wanted to let you know now. But for me, because I wasn't allowed to really do anything growing up, like I had a very restricted childhood, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but the more and more time goes on, I'm finding like how much more of a free spirited that I am, and my desire to have certain things met in, I guess, my line of work. And so I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what career choice what path I'm going to go down. But what I do know is that some of the things that I look for, what draws me into a specific career, is the ability to be flexible. I don't like feeling restricted. I just don't like feeling like how the military made me feel. I don't know how to explain it. If you haven't been in the military, I don't really know how to explain it, but you just feel so like it's draining. So I never want that to happen. And then I look for a job that has compassionate people, that is that like literally is built on compassion, right? I look for a job that allows me to be creative. I really have a very creative mind, and so I want to be able to, display my creativeness. And so something else that draws me into is being able to, it's not that I like to be in control, because I'm not really like this people's person. Like I talk to the people that I know. I like the people that I know, but I being like, again, if you haven't been in the military, you probably wouldn't understand. But being told what to do every day of your life, literally every day of your life, for 6 years, kind of makes you want to be the boss. And so that's another thing that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a job that allows me to be able to have like a boss mentality.
So why don't you create a job for yourself?
Because it's not
Why
that
are you
easy.
looking for a job?
It's not that easy. If it was
I
that
mean,
easy, how? No.
If it,
No.
you're right. I'm not saying it
Because
is
you got to
easy,
get
because
money. It's a lot of things that a lot of people don't factor in when they go on these entrepreneurial strikes or whatever the case may be. A lot of people don't factor in, okay, how's your credit? Because you got to probably apply for some loan. You can't get like a small business loan, anything like that with a poor credit. Like, honestly. And then you gotta consider your debt, because you also can't get approved for a loan if your debt to income ratio is horrible. Mm-hmm. That's something people don't freaking consider. And then also you gotta realize you still have to pay on all of these things that's helping you be an independent business owner. You have to also be like, okay, well, I'm gonna factor that in because I still have to pay my rent, still gotta pay my car insurance, my car note. You gotta do all of these things. So my goal right now is, okay, if I gotta work for somebody for the next 3 years, guess what I'm gonna be doing in that time? I'm gonna be making my money. I'm gonna be still traveling, doing what I need to do, and building that savings for my business, and also that savings that I need, that emergency fund, and then just a regular savings, and then also paying off my debt, and also doing what I want to do. And I can't do that if I'm sitting here at 25 years old trying to create a business for myself. And I'm still in the process of learning myself. I don't know what I want to do. What business am I going to create?
I mean, that sound like a job to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was more so talking about a career, like what you're doing right now. You know what I mean? That's a career to me. You know what I mean? Even though you're not getting the funds right now, you know what I mean? But that's something that I feel like, do you see yourself doing this 5-10 years from now?
So the reason why I didn't answer this as a career, and and I know thousands of videos later, I'm gonna look back and I'm not gonna agree with what I'm saying now. But the reason why I can't claim this as a career is because it has that career potential, but there's no guarantee that it's gonna be a career, right? And so I look at this right now as a hobby, a very, very highly favorable hobby that I'm doing, something that motivates me to keep doing it. That could potentially become a career, but I just don't want to put all my eggs in that basket in hopes that it will become a career. And so I want to be like as realistic as possible. And right now I'm doing like a career search or a job search. And the reason why I said that was because I feel like your career becomes something that you've done, I guess, more than a year. Yeah. Because you're still doing it.
I understand.
But that's also what brings me to this. Like, what draws me to this, because I can be creative on the show. I can be a people's person without being a people's person. So I can be an introvert who's extroverted for the show. I have my boss mentality because we're all our own boss here. Like, there's no one telling us what to do. And those are things that align with what I want out of a career. So yes, this can definitely be a career. I just think of career as something I do long term, and in order for us to do this long term, I feel like eventually we're gonna be starting to hope that hey, someone come get our show. Honestly, do you? No. Realistically,
I'm not really looking for somebody to come just
take over.
Because with that comes, oh, now they control what the fuck. Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to.
That's not what I mean. You know how your music was picked up by a certain platform. You couldn't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go upload my music on this platform. Like, it was picked up by the platform. Exactly you can go upload your music on Apple Music.
Yes.
I think you had to go into a contract with them, because don't you get paid off of Apple Music?
You don't go into a contract.
So how did you get paid from them? Just
you
like with YouTube, in order to get paid from them, you're in a contract with them.
It's such and such as a contract. You know what I mean? You definitely signing some of your royalties over, depending on who you the distribution. Exactly.
And so that's what I'm saying.
You just said anybody can't just.
No, what I'm saying is, my point is, I'm waiting for something to pick up our show. Until then, it's okay for me to think of this as a hobby. It's something a hobby I want to do. Like,
I feel like that's the energy that you putting in right now, though, as you feel like it's a hobby, that is something that, you know what I mean, you feel like that it won't take off if I'm,
No, I don't
you know what I
think
mean?
that.
Like,
I don't think that. I think that I can't. Me knowing me and being the realist that I am, I cannot just say this is a career, because I'm very realistic. And we lost a podcast member. Anything can happen where something can happen.
Well, yeah, we did have another podcast member at an earlier time. You feel me?
And my whole point is things changes, right?
Yeah.
You know, with y'all career path, y'all both do music, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only how something drastic changed or whatever is because that's in you guys' control, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this isn't in my control, and the reason why I say that is because there are other entities, and that there are other things that goes into it. You guys are getting paid for your music, right? So that's what draws you. And I know you said it's more than just a paycheck, but that's what draws you to keep going. Like, damn, my music is this good. I'm inspiring people. I'm having an audience, but I'm also getting paid for my creativeness.
Yeah. That's like on the back end, honestly, you know what I mean? Because I'm doing what I love. You know what I'm saying? Like what you were just talking about.
If you're not doing what you love, then you kind of wasting your time anyway. Because I
But
feel like
you can't love hobbies.
You can,
Yeah.
but I was just talking about the career though. You know what I mean? Like what draws you to your career is something that honestly that I have to love. I can't go day to day. You know what I'm saying? Doing something that I don't love, because eventually I'm gonna get bored of it. You know what I'm saying? And then it'd be 10, 15 years from now. You know what I mean? I might not put in the same work ethic that, you know what I'm saying, that I thought I was going to put in years from now.
Realistically speaking, I know this, like, I just feel it in my heart. I just don't feel like people would just continue to make, I just know people wouldn't just continue to just make music for 10, 15 years without getting paid for it, but just doing it solely because they love it and then call that a career.
I know a lot of people.
No.
I know a lot of people like that.
No. You didn't hear what I said at the end. I said, and call that a career. They would call that a hobby that they love to do.
I see. Okay, I see where you're going.
See what I'm saying with that?
Yeah.
You have to get paid to that. You know, you can't say, oh, well, my 100% circle, half of it consists of me enjoying it and loving it, and the other half, it goes, you know, what I gain from it. But there's no room for any financial or whatever. Like, you know, a lot of people, you have to think about when you're doing these careers, a lot of people make the military fucking career. You have to think about your compensation versus your work. A lot of people don't realize that you have the hours you put in, like y'all put in hella hours for y'all music, but it'd be worth it in the end. Yeah. What I'm saying is, what if we did that?
But that's what y'all doing.
But that's no. What right now, I think we're more understanding that this is the beginning
it's just
phase.
like it's for me. This is just like this, that's why I'm more comfortable with it, because this is just like the music. When I first started dropping music, wasn't nobody listening.
But that's what I just said.
No, wait. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I wasn't getting paid for that shit. I had to keep putting shit out, keep on doing shit, keep on like doing these shows and networking with people and shit. No. It was never like, oh, I put a song out and I just got some money by it and people liked it. No. I will put a song out, maybe nobody heard it too like it, or maybe somebody just said it was trash.
Like,
but
you feel me?
Would you have considered that to be your career at the time of you just putting?
I would have, because that's what I enjoy to do, and that's what I aspire to make money from.
That's what I was kind of getting at with the jobs, with the like, you know what I mean. With jobs, you got to get paid. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you on the clock. Careers,
I don't get paid.
There's there's you know what I mean. I feel like it's almost like school and a job. You know what I mean? You off the clock, but you still got to do, you know what I mean, the work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was kind of getting at with careers. You know what I'm saying? But
realistically speaking, if we really talking about it, y'all put in work every day for y'all music. We put in maybe 2 days a week for our podcast.
But I mean, that's still something.
But you guys are so like focusing on that career, and I'm trying to make you understand. You guys' hobbies, you probably dedicate less time to them versus your career.
I think of fishing as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like drawing is a hobby. Like this, the work that I put in with music is something that
because then you're saying the same thing that you're saying to me. You're basically limiting your mind, because people get paid hella money to go out and draw. People get hella money to be fucking fishing.
We're not gonna win.
But I'm just telling you.
But she right.
I'm serious though. And you talk about dog walking. People get paid to do these dog shows, walking the dogs around the fucking obstacle. Yeah. People get paid to do that shit.
Okay, but they wasn't getting paid at first.
Exactly, and so it was just a hobby. Remember? Yeah. That's what you said, and then they started, and that became their career, huh? because they was making
So
that money
is that-
and they loved it.
So is that what draws you to a career? Is that
You gotta get paid for it.
No, what draws me to a career is success all the way round.
Okay.
So I have my success emotionally because I'm emotionally drawn to that. I'm attracted to it. I'm mentally there because I'm putting in the work. But you also have to be financially there. I feel like that's what makes a career.
That's just like saying though. That's just like saying, okay.
Maybe I'm just wrong in my mind.
We not
You work
gonna
for
win
Walmart,
this.
okay?
It's
so
not about
you
winning.
work for Walmart.
People who work for don't downplay Walmart because I know people making six figures.
That's what I'm getting at.
And they make that their career though.
Exactly. But I'm saying, say you worked for Walmart. You know what I mean? Before they was popping. You know what I'm saying? You was before they became a supermarket. You know what I mean? And you've been putting all this time in, and it was just a regular job at first. You know what I mean? But they gave you an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to grow with this business, to grow with this company, and you took that. Now, next thing you know, you got a whole share of Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, jobs are for people, you know what I mean, that feel like I feel like what you saying. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get paid. You only looking for the check. Career is something that you committed to. Something that you commit to.
You can't commit to something.
She not gonna.
You know, because
you have to commit to a career.
No. Exactly. That's what I'm going to say. But nobody's going to commit to a career that does not make no money. It's all in. It's in the media. You're not. I promise you. You are not. I promise you. I promise you. On everything I love, a lot of people could quit these career jobs that they thought that they had because it wasn't paying enough. They loved it so much, but it just wasn't paying enough. So guess what? They found their true calling. They also are getting that. You think people just work that first job and they do what they love, the career or whatever, and just because they love it?
Some people do.
Okay, and that's what works for that person. But when it comes down to me, you're asking my opinion.
Okay, yeah,
it's not about a
talking about
paycheck.
you.
It's not about a paycheck, but me being realistic, eventually I do expect a paycheck because I feel like, damn, I'm a hard worker. I'm still 2-3 years later, I'm dedicated to this shit. I'm good at this shit. I want someone to see that I'm good at this shit. You will feel this way about your music. Like, damn, I'm putting this work in. I'm up day and night, and I know I'm good at my craft. Now I just want a producer to pick me up so that they can feel what I feel in my music. And you're gonna hope that ain't no way. Y'all can say whatever y'all say. Y'all can say whatever y'all say. Y'all can say whatever y'all say.
Everybody different.
Y'all can say whatever y'all say. But I promise you, you would feel differently if a major record label picked y'all up. You'll be like,
because I had that opportunity, and I still
It's
got
perspective. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
you can't tell us what your perspective
No, because you're
is.
not allowing me to finish, and so therefore you're not understanding my point. You had that opportunity. You had that opportunity, which means that all the shit and time, everything that you put in was worth it. That's where I'm getting at. I'm saying if we had that happen to us and we worked 5 years later and we still just working, you're gonna consider this your career, because I promise you're gonna be doing your music because that's what pays you and that's what you really, really love to do. Come on now, let's be realistic here. You're not gonna just put all your eggs in this basket and like, I know we good at this, somebody gonna pick us up. You see the fucking broke musicians on the I'm not trying to be mean, but you see them on the streets, bro. This is their career. This is what they love. But look at where that career took them. You have to be realistic with it.
Okay.
That's something that they don't like, a career that they don't like. But what draws you into your career is, like you said, one day, you know what I mean, I want my work ethic to be
appreciate it. Like,
I do want that. I feel like, but when you are paid for something, like if you go do a hard work, you go do a labor job, and it's really hard work and whatever, and it's something you love to do, and you're compensated nicely for. It's like, damn, they noticed I did a hard work too. Shit, it wasn't just me. Shit, like, but then you also get that, like, people like admiring your work, and you're like, damn, that feels good too. Fuck the paycheck, that feels nice. That people can admire my work, that I can inspire people. So I'm trying to get away from the idea that it's just about the paycheck. Yes, the paycheck might be 1-2%, but it's a percentage. That's my point. I just don't know my career path. That's the moral of the story. I don't know. I'm just so, like, y'all don't understand. Like, I just didn't have that childhood that people had where y'all could just explore. I couldn't. So I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I know I want to do something where I can freedom of speech. Was in the military.
This what you doing. This what you doing right now.
And I would love.
I take this as a career. You feel me?
So let's talk about that. I would love to do this as a career. Like I I talked to him in the beginning about this. I said, if we could do this full time, I would fucking love this because we're good at doing this. There's a lot. We came a long way. We learned a lot about each other during this process. So that means we're good and we're capable of doing this long term.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I would love this.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to get at. You feel me? Would you do this 5-10 years from now?
I feel like
I take that
anybody
as a career.
I feel like a lot of people do this full time if they could. You know, shit. I can,
some people.
you know, but it's
everybody can't.
But it's different. Okay, it's
Everybody
different
can't.
than being in the limelight. How other people are. You see the radio star hosts and the podcaster. They're not in like that spot. Except for Kevin Samuels, he does this shit on purpose. But you don't see them out.
Shout out to my nigga Kevin Samuels.
Whatever. They have a specific type of like spotlight. But I don't really see no negativity be following behind them because they speaking their opinion. People gonna give them negativity right then and there. Why wait?
Huh.
You know, like they kind of regular people that get to be heard, if that makes sense.
Shout out to my nigga Kevin Samuels,
Fuck
man.
him. I mean, he be making some valid points, but that's just some. Okay, let's do that, man.
That nigga Kevin Samuels is hilarious.
He's not, niggas.
He is hilarious.
Only
Like, I ain't gonna
course.
say he right, but he hilarious.
I guess that's like a male humor thing
he's
because
hilarious.
I don't find him funny. I feel like he has good intentions with his topics because they be
but
very
he just
valid
get-
and
he just get
important
disrespectful.
as fuck. He has very valid topics, and I be like, bro, like that's a good point. And then you hear his point, and you be like, shut the fuck up, my man, bro, shut up. Cause you be thinking he gonna go somewhere. You be like, damn, people really not talking about that, and that's what draws people into Kevin Samuels' show. People don't be talking about the shit he be talking about, and then he get to talking, and he knows that he likes that controversy.
He likes
that's
talking
what
shit.
That's what makes his show. Of course, that's why he's one of the top podcasters because he knows
He don't do it. He do a podcast.
whatever it is, his show.
Like,
You
he
know,
got- he
whatever
go
it
live and
is.
shit. I
That's-
don't know if he do a podcast.
I thought that people had referred to it as the podcast. I just thought he just did a lot. I mean, if you on talking shit, technically you got a podcast. Shit, we doing it. We talking
Yeah.
shit. that man
Fuck
getting
it.
paid.
Fuck it. Let's take the shot and let's go to the next topic. Cause
We
we
off the lick, man.
You're right. Yeah, Lizzy, it's your topic.
Okay. It can be my topic. Okay, I don't have no liquor. Can I have some of your nasty?
You about to switch over?
Yeah, nothing happens to me when I'm in. I'm okay. Nothing happens to me. I don't know what happens to people. That's it. That's too much.
Hey.
Nah, she get
Oh,
fucked
no,
up.
I
She be
didn't.
over here
I done had some.
talking crazy too.
I done had too many bad experiences by.
He's such a fucking liar. He does this
No,
every
you
time
just
there's
be
company.
talking crazy.
I talk crazy sober.
You talk more crazy when you fucked up. But come on, y'all. Let's get it.
There's no such thing. You talk more crazy. You either talk crazy, you don't.
No, you
And
just-
I always talk crazy because, baby, I'm always ready. Cheers. Oh, you didn't cheers him. He felt a little offended.
Oh shit, my bad.
No. It's too late. Don't apologize. You
Yeah.
don't want apologies. If you was gonna do it, you wouldn't have to apologize.
Just go ahead and get
There you
right.
go.
Yeah.
And look,
You
no
feel
apology needed. I love starting drama. That's what
Cause we off the lick, man.
Did you
Come
see
on,
me
let's
whisper it?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
When you started too early.
I ain't gonna lie, that AC kicking.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm cold in the motherfucker.
We almost done
Already.
Come on, Lizzy, with this weak ass shot you got.
My bad.
Get these niggas mind right. What's your topic, Lizzy?
Okay, so I was gonna talk about. Girl, we said that. Oh, don't break the mic, y'all. So I switched my topics around because when you was talking about your first topic and when you had said your story, I was like, oh, that's such a perfect thing to talk about because you was talking about how these Mexicans jump you, bro. And so that goes into my topic: insecurity and man-says womanhood. Let's talk about it. Is that jealousy
So wait,
or
insecurity
intimidation?
and what?
Insecurity in that man/womanhood, is that jealousy or intimidation? And the reason why I say jealousy or intimidation because both can apply. I guess both can apply to both, but 9 times out of 10 I feel like men are more triggered by other men because they're intimidated versus them being jealous, versus women are more triggered by women because they're jealous. But then they also can be very intimidated. But there are some men that are jealous of other men, but the likelihood of intimidation is more. In my opinion, I'm not a man, but it's just things that I hear and see. And it just sounds a lot like intimidation. It sounds like you went to that party, you fucked it up. You had the baddies looking at you, and they was a little bit jealous that they was in the corner with their bare bellies drinking beer. That's just what that sound like to me.
It was though. Oh me.
So would you feel like you intimidated them, or they was jealous of you, or both?
I can say this, both. Jealous. And the reason why they was jealous. Look,
I can come back to you.
No. The reason why they was jealous. I can say this. The reason, my opinion, is that I had literally just became single that night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dancing on all the females. I was, like I said, the life of the party. You know what I mean? Yeah. But intimidated because I had a gang of niggas around me, and I knew everybody at the party. You know what I mean? And with that being said, like you said, with the motherfuckers sitting in the back drinking beer, you know what I mean? They was on the wall watching the nigga.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it always is.
And that's how I feel. That's how I feel that it ended up occurring, because they was literally jealous, and some of them was intimidated. Whether the uncle was, whether the brother was,
it don't matter. No, it's not excusable. It's inexcusable. I just feel like if you need a gang of people to help you fight, do you really need to be fighting?
Huh.
Think about that. And then if you need to, and you was talking about, if you need to pull a weapon out, do you really need to be fighting? Do you need to even be talking? Because if you're going to get your feelings hurt and you feel like you got to shoot a nigga and you can't just pop a nigga, because that's what happened back in the day. I ain't never, like, I know I grew up in Philly. Philly was bad, but Philly was bad because people, you was getting beat up. It wasn't they was going to shoot you. I mean, you always had, the nigga shooting, whatever. But it wasn't like how now you argue and you got to be careful because somebody might shoot you because you might say the wrong thing. And it's just like, that's that insecurity. I feel like you need to become more secure inside of your manhood or in your womanhood.
So wait, you think it's more insecurity than intimidation?
So what the topic is insecurity. I believe it is insecurity. So the topic is insecurity in the manhood or womanhood. And why do you think that they're insecure? Is it because of jealousy or because of intimidation?
Yeah. Okay, for sure.
Me, I'm just not gonna let nobody intimidate me because.
So you think it's jealousy or intimidation?
That's what I'm asking you. That's the question.
I know, but you gotta answer your own question.
I think that is both.
Isn't when you're intimidated, doesn't that bring up jealousy?
No, because jealousy can be like So here's an example. Jealousy can be like your friend or whatever. You're dating a girl or you're talking to a girl and her ex is there, and what his actions may be because he was jealous of the fact that he seen her with you. Mm-hmm. Versus like you step in the club by yourself or whatever, boom, 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 and you looking how you looking, you get all this female attention or whatever. People can feel intimidated by that because they're not getting that. And that's how intimidation is when you're intimidated by a person's like being
existence.
Like you're literally like
versus jealousy.
Jealous is like, damn, I'm jealous. You got them shoes, I couldn't get it. Yeah. Like, but jealousy can also be like you're jealous of their existence.
I guess like the intimidation like that I'm kind of like bringing up of where I would think of jealousy is that, like you said, you know what I mean, I see him with them shoes or I see her with, you know what I mean, them jewels, you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel intimidated by her because she might take the whole party. You know what I mean? Or she might get the man that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm trying to get. You know what I mean? Or he might, you know what I mean, get the shorty that, you feel me, that everybody looking at right now. You know what I'm saying? So that person might be intimidated by me and might try to cover it up with jealousy. But in all reality, the person really just, you know what I mean, scared.
So you saying the people that was there was intimidated? You think it was more intimidation?
Yeah, I think that was all intimidation. I feel like they were intimidated by you, so their only way that they can intimidate you is having a gang of people, because they knew that they could not. It's not even about fighting.
You know how
all bullshit to the side. All bullshit to the side. I'm the type of person, like I said, as soon as the motherfucker hit me, I was already trying to look for who hit me, and then I got hit with another one. Bam. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That mean they was watching you. Like,
Yeah.
they was ready. Like,
Mhm.
also
So-
like, oh look,
Yeah.
you walking over there to her.
And so,
Damn, can I answer, Lizzy?
oh no, I thought y'all was just going
Oh,
off of
okay,
what
alright,
I was
alright.
answering. No, go ahead. I'll go last.
But that's why I was kind of like going in between. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like intimidation brings up the jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that as a man, you feel me? We get intimidated first. You know what I'm saying? But we try to cover that up with jealousy. You know what I'm saying? And
I think, in my opinion, I think them are two separate things: intimidation and jealousy.
I can't see
Only-
a man really being jealous.
Only, but I think those are two separate things. Only because, like we just explained, where our definition of intimidation is you actually being afraid of, like, cause I didn't experience a nigga being intimidated by me, and I've experienced a nigga being jealous. The nigga that's jealous, he's way more dangerous than a nigga that's just intimidated. A nigga that's intimidated, he might, you know, try to throw salt on your game, but a nigga that's jealous, he'll go through, like, jealousy and envy run together. That's pretty much the same emotion.
That
Okay.
the whole
Same.
reason why Wish No Comey died. Young Dolph.
We don't know that for being a fact.
Well,
but, like
I
said,
feel like the only reason why is because you jealous of him. You jealous he came up and he doing his thing.
yeah, jealousy is like
Will literally get you killed.
That's why I'm saying they two different things.
I hear you.
Because if a nigga intimidated, he just gonna keep his girl from around me. You feel me?
Yeah.
He just gonna like kind of like do like slick shit. You
Yeah,
feel
slick
me?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but he might still try to be cool with me. You feel me? But he just try to like do slick shit, throw salt on you and shit. You feel me? And try
That's
to
not
talk-
jealousy. Throwing salt on you.
It depends on how
Oh,
he's
no.
throwing. Cause jealousy is more of aggressive. Like it's more like a aggression to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
intimidation
who the
is
fuck
I'ma
do this
stand
nigga
back
think
and
he is?
watch.
I'm just like him.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do this nigga like? Jealousy is more. It's more of a like. I kind of want to give an example, but I don't want to put nobody out there.
You ain't gotta say no names. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I mean, I'm gonna just say, just in general, like it was a point in my life where, you know, I was real cool with, you know, a group of people and shit, and we all started rapping at the same time, right? We all started rapping and shit, and for whatever reason, when we started like networking and shit, people thought I was the leader of a group or whatever when we was just all individual rappers, right?
Yeah.
But I was just so like up front, like interacting with different people that everybody thought I was leading this group of people, and it was just like not even the case. We was just all individual rappers. I was just like, these the homies.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And so we ran into a situation where me and one of the homies, we ended up fighting and shit because that nigga was like on some like, he was like on some like real jealous shit. Like, oh nigga, we was rapping before you, blah blah blah. He started talking real crazy and shit.
Jealousy.
Mind you, alcohol was in it, but it still didn't. It couldn't hide the fact that that hidden jealousy that he had, that hidden like
It came out.
it came out. You feel me?
But you don't feel like that's intimidate? Like,
And
you know what I'm saying?
intimidation.
Like
would've been-
damn, he could, like, you know what I'm saying? He could take my spot, or he could do this, or he could do that. You know what I'm saying?
intimidation. I feel like intimidation would have been if he didn't know me or if he barely knew me
Mhm.
and he just met me and he was just like, oh damn, that nigga, you know, he got everybody else like, you know what I mean? Jealousy, I feel like jealousy is more when you know somebody. You feel me?
Okay.
You know them and you feel like you on the same level as them, yet they getting something that you're not getting. You feel me?
Okay.
So the best way I can explain intimidation and jealousy is like when you think about like movies or whatever. Like let's just talk about like a school movie or whatever. And I think more females would know about this than the guys. But like, you got that like clique that's very popular clique, right? And they go pick on someone is because they are intimidated by them. They feel like all the attention should be on them, like, wow, you know, whatever. So they go bully that person because they're intimidated by their existence, the fact that they could potentially draw attention away from them. Whereas though jealousy might be the person looking up to that clique and might be like, damn, like, you know, shit, why she got all of that, you know? Like why she
like we on the same level type
yeah,
shit.
like
why, the fuck?
why you getting all this attention? Shit, what I gotta do? So how I'm gonna remove you from the top? I feel like you're intimidated. A lot of people too intimidated. I feel like intimidation don't draw you to remove or try to put yourself before a person.
One disclaimer I wanna. My bad. I don't.
No, go ahead.
One disclaimer I want to put out there for people, right? If you kicking it with somebody and they make anything similar to like you think you the shit or something like that, if you really not trying to, like, if you really just vibing and somebody say, oh, you think you da-da-da, that nigga's jealous, bro. I ain't gonna care. I don't care.
It could be a
joke.
Hey, I done had a bunch of
Bruh,
them,
it could be a joke. Nah, nigga, that nigga is serious.
Yeah.
Don't
That
feed
nigga
into
been
it.
feeling like that for a minute. Just drop
Cause
that
the
nigga.
fact that it naturally fell out, like
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think it's very hard to determine jealousy or intimidation because you know they both have like these hidden agendas behind them.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah, like you won't know until it literally the situation plays itself out. Yeah, like when everything comes to surface, that's when you'll finally be like, damn, that person was jealous of me all along, or damn, I really intimidate that person.
Like basically, like intimidation. That's an enemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
So,
jealous. That's just a hater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
intimidation don't even
enemy
have to
and
be-
hater, I feel like they both in the same. You know what I'm saying?
But intimidation,
But-
a person that's intimidates you could be your brother or your sister.
Yeah.
Intimidation could be like, intimidation don't necessarily have to be an enemy.
Mm.
That's just how I look at it.
I think that the whole point of my topic is that I believe, there is a big insecurity issue in like most people manlyhood and most people womanhood, because I don't understand. I always say that I'm not jealous of nobody. Because I'm realistic. I know people are going to have things that I want. I know people are going to have things that I can't get right now. Like, I know that. So why the hell am I going to go be jealous and try to take it from them? I didn't work for that shit.
Exactly. And
Have you felt jealousy before?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm human.
We all
exactly.
And people that try to hide from them basic human emotions,
Them
y'all
the niggas
weird
you
as
gotta watch
fuck.
out for.
Yes, those are the ones that would try to fucking sneak you when you not motherfucking looking. Try to be a motherfucking friend all along, and they trying to sneak you. They trying to put a hit out on you, bro. Those are the most dangerous people to be around. People that and another like sign to watch out with people that's not on your level or not trying to be on your level or surpass your level. Those are people you need to watch out for, because those are people that are like, sometimes they can literally be seeking like some type of misery for you.
Ain't gonna cap, and it's the last thing, and we can move to my last topic. You gotta watch out for the niggas that's just your friends, but they really not your friend. Like, they just your friends to watch your progress and see, how you doing versus them. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas don't even be really cool with you. I ran into that situation too. It was a nigga. I thought we was cool. We had been cool for like a couple years and shit. I'm thinking we cool and shit. Coming to find out, he shitting on me and talking shit to everybody about me. But at the same time, he just being my friend so he can watch what's going on with me and shit.
Who the fuck has time for that
That's
shit,
exactly
bro?
what I said.
Bro, niggas brains is wired different than ours, bro.
Bro, I don't understand
Niggas brains is really
It's
like
not
that,
even
bro.
about wiring your brain, having a different brain. Like you know what I mean? It's all about maturity.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, maturity level, they think that they're mature, but you're really not. Like, and you just simply don't know the basic concept of how to be mature. You never took the appropriate steps to find out, how can I grow in my immaturity?
Like you
And a
said,
lot of
being
people
real
just
with
stuck.
yourself.
Yeah, you have to be real with yourself. So you have to admit when you're jealous. You have to admit because you hide these fucking emotions inside of you, and then they become aggressors. So you have to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to be intimidated by people, and I'm going to intimidate people. I'm going to be jealous by people, but people are also going to be jealous by me, what I have and what I can do. But how can I make that positive? How can I help them see that I'm not here to compete with them? A lot of people don't go through all of that process, that mental process. So a lot of people have enemies. A lot of people are surrounded by fakeness. A lot of people can't see the real because people's feeding them. I heard all the bullshit. So when the moment I hear bullshit, I'm ready. I'm like, what's up? What's your plan? Like, what's up?
Yo, come on, y'all. Let's take these shots and we get into the last topic, because we off the lick, man. You feel me?
I need some more.
This is a good episode. This is the second good episode in a row. God damn.
I feel like at this point, it's
cause your boy Miles in the building.
I feel like at this point, because of how much growth we've have, I feel like we're always just gonna have bangers from now on out.
Yeah, I feel like
that's what's up.
Can you pour me some ginger ale? You don't need all that ginger ale.
You don't need all that.
Yes, I do.
Oh no, man! I tell y'all, you feel me? I just met y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me being open like this is progress. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
good.
I was closed in. You feel me? Like I was open. I was open when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was dancing and shit, and then like I seen a lot of shit, peeped a lot of shit, so I stepped back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like now I'm like, okay, you feel me? I got something to speak about. You feel me? I got something. You know what I mean? To get off my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where we at right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Everybody go through it. I feel like I done hit my points where I was like antisocial and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you get over that shit when you get around genuine people. You can't be trying to be genuine around fake ass people, because I work with a bunch of fake ass people that talk shit about me and turn around and act like, oh yeah, man, what's good? No, don't talk shit about me.
I already heard that.
You feel me? Like,
See, that's what I was saying earlier though about I don't remember what I was saying.
it's all good. We finna hit the last topic.
What did
Let's
you
take
just
this shot
say?
real quick.
Oh, we already took it. We just used.
Y'all took y'all shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't know you were gonna continue talking. But that's what I was saying earlier, that I feel like anybody can do this, because just like you said, you just met us, but you got that sense of that genuine sense when you walked in, so you feel more open. That's why I said I feel like anybody can get on camera and talk, because technically you're talking to yourself, so we're having a regular conversation that's being recorded, and we're getting success from that recording.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel like anybody can do this. So when people be like, I can't get on camera, I'm camera shy. I know you're not. You just never did it before.
All right, this is my last topic. And this is my last topic, you feel me? I spoke to one of the homies. He said I can use this on a podcast. So this actually a real topic, you feel me? And I want to know what y'all think. So, long story short, right? Let's say you got a homie, right? Y'all kick it or whatever. Y'all kick it or whatever. And they got a mutual homie, right? You meet this homie through that person. So, y'all all cool or whatever. Y'all all kicking it or whatever, right? And let's say his homeboy told him something that he might have peeped from you, right? So now you like, okay, your homie peeped something from me. Let me know what your homie peeped, because you already told me that the homie peeped something from me, right?
Yeah.
So you might as well tell me what the fuck the nigga said, because he could be right, and I could be like, oh yeah, you right, you totally right, or you can be completely wrong, and I can give provide an explanation on whatever the fuck conclusion you came up with, right?
Yeah.
So this nigga didn't want to tell me what the homie said, so I'm just like, now I'm getting mad, right? But his point was, why do you care what people think about you? Right?
I hate people.
And then, no, wait.
Go
no,
ahead,
wait.
I'm sorry.
I understand in a sense you shouldn't care what people think, because that dictates your moves, and if you can't be yourself around somebody, then you shouldn't be around them. XYZ, blah blah blah. But at the same time, if it's somebody I know or somebody that I have met, and they have a certain, I don't know, view of a person that I am, I feel like if I know already that they already said something to you about me, I feel like I should know exactly what they said. Am I far off in that conclusion? And I feel like it's nothing wrong with me wanting to know what the fuck was said about me, even though you shouldn't care about what people say. And that's so cap, because everybody give a fuck about what people say about them.
Exactly.
Like, ain't nobody walking around with a fucked up reputation, not giving a fuck about their reputation. If you doing that, you probably, don't have much to stand on. You probably don't care. Like, you don't have anything to stand on in general. But I'm saying anybody with some type of pride and self-respect, they care about what people say about them, and they want to correct anything that's misconstrued or anything that's wrong about them. So pretty much what I was trying to explain to this person was, yeah, bro, I know you're not supposed to care about what people say, but nah, if a nigga say something about me, I want the opportunity to fix it. I want the opportunity to explain myself. You feel me? And
I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
And then it's like, let's say this person said I was only kicking it with you for whatever the reason, right? This is just my assumption of what this person might have said. They probably never said that, and I could probably just be overthinking it, right? But let's say this person said, I'm only kicking it with you because X, Y, Z, right? Nigga, I don't have time to like fucking fake on my time off when I could be doing something constructive to come kick it with you and get drunk around y'all. Like when I'm getting drunk, that's like me letting my guard down. That's like me being the purest me. When you drunk, you fucking you. Like you can't hide yourself drunk. Like what the fuck? So why in the fuck would I want to go around somebody with another motive just to get fucked up, you know? Just to be sitting around y'all with whatever type of motive I got. That don't make no fucking sense.
Like you said, though, people motherfucking brains be wired different nowadays.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So, and this is my assumption.
Can't expect motherfuckers to be like you.
Yeah,
you know
but this is just my assumption, though. Yeah. I'm not saying, because I don't know what he said. Yeah. All I know is he said something. He had some type of assumption about maybe something I said or did when I was drunk or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But nigga got a perception about something about me, and I'm just like, bro, let me clear that shit up. You feel me? Ain't nobody finna, and I feel like I'm not finna say nobody finna walk around, but I don't like when people walk around with false assumptions about it. Because either you right or you wrong. But I'm finna clear that shit up. I'm not finna let you just, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's a bad thing to care about what people say, or do you think it's conditions to when you should give a fuck when somebody says something?
I feel like it's a bad thing, because then that person's opinion never really mattered. You know what I'm saying? That's just his like you said, assumptions. You know what I'm saying? That's just what he feel right now. You know what I mean? But what do you feel? You know what I mean about yourself? You know what I mean? And,
I get what you're saying, because it's the same thing this nigga was saying. But then I was like, okay, well, just at least let me know what the person said.
But I mean, he might have said some bullshit to where, you feel me, you come across the nigga, you know what I mean? And like what we was talking about last episode, you feel me? Like some things, you know what I mean? Motherfucker might say something, I'm gonna go across his head. You know what I mean? And that person might know you. You know what I'm saying? And might not want to give you that information because you might go, you know what I'm saying, haywire. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like that person know you enough to not, you know what I'm saying, do those type of things, you feel me, where you know what I mean? Oh, this nigga said this, boom, I'm finna go do this. You know what I'm saying?
This person definitely know. I'm real like respectful at first. That's why that's why I was asking him, what did he say? If he said something to you about me, I want to know what the fuck the nigga said, because I mean, I wouldn't be spending my time around you if I had some type of ulterior motive. Like, I'm spending my free times where I'm not at work, where I'm not doing music, where I'm not doing the podcast, where I'm like literally not doing shit to come kick it with you. I can get drunk in my crib. Like, why in the fuck would I come kick it with you just to have some type of, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. This person knows me as a person that's real cool. You know, I can have a conversation with people. So this person don't know me as a hothead. So I'm just saying, like, why won't you just let me know what the nigga said? Did he say something that off the wall? Like, you feel me? Go ahead, my bad.
Are you done?
It's on you.
Oh, okay. So I just feel like, I don't feel like it's a bad thing to be concerned with, you know, your reputation, because, you know, it's the only reason why a lot of people are like, well, you shouldn't care about what other people think about you, but you just never know the power that person might have to try to destroy your reputation. And you are the only person that can build up your reputation. You're not going to have anybody help you build up your reputation. People can write thousands of articles about you, about how good of a person you are, but if your actions don't show it, it don't even matter. So I think that's why it's important to understand that it's okay to know what people think about you and to care about what people think about you. But it's also important to know that you're not entitled to know what people think about you. Because think about it. You guys have fans, obviously. Every time one of them have something bad to say about you, or somebody has something bad to say about you, you gonna pop off on them, you wanna fight them.
And I cleared that up.
No, I'm talking about off of what he said. But then going on to it more, the same thing. If you was to talk shit to your homie, you would hope that they keep that line of trust and whatever between you two, to not go back to the other person and say what you said to them
Yeah.
because they're not entitled to that.
Okay, wait.
You're not entitled to know what they
I get you, I
said.
get you. But me, see, I'm not even a person to be sitting up there watching somebody enough to even feel comfortable even going to somebody else about something about somebody else. You feel me? I don't give a
But
fuck, and
that's
I think I put my own like morals and shit onto
On
other
somebody
people.
else, yeah.
But that's how you operate. You might not go to someone and talk, crazy about someone else, but a lot of people, what makes them feel better, what makes them want to be a go-getter is the fact that they can talk shit about other people. They can be like, damn, blah 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 about this person. That makes them feel better. So allow them, if negativity makes that person feel better, let that make them feel better, because negativity not gonna get you nowhere but in the trash. I'm just gonna let you know right now. So as long as you keep that positive mindset and you have that mentality, like, yeah, I do care about my reputation and what the fuck you say about me, but I don't care to know what you said about me because I know it's not true. And if it's true, you would be man enough to tell me so I can correct my actions. Exactly. So therefore, you don't believe. Therefore, they don't believe that it's true themselves, because if they did, they wouldn't care if other people knew. And that's what you have to understand, that you're not entitled to know what that person said, because it's probably just a bunch of bullshit. And think about it. Look at your life right now. You got time to hear bullshit? Do you? Do you have time to care about bullshit? No.
Yeah.
So who cares? People always gonna talk shit about you. People, the closest people, will talk shit about you. People who you've been friends with for 10 years gonna automatically find out you talking shit they talking shit about you. People always gonna do it. But you shouldn't change who you are. You shouldn't feed so much into it. If your friend doesn't want to tell you what their friend said about you, that doesn't make them less of a friend, because they're just having that respect and they're honoring that friend's wishes, and you're not their only friend. So they're not only entitled to give you that respect.
I feel like, bro, if we cool,
That's
and this
personal, though.
this is how I do, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If we cool, bro, I'm not gonna shit on you, and I'm not gonna run behind your back and talk. Right?
Yeah, you're right. But you also forgetting what you kind of contradicting yourself from earlier, because you said that people are going to be cool with you that's not really cool with you. And you just gave an example how somebody cool with you but they're not really cool with you, because you can talk shit about somebody behind their back, you're not really cool with them.
So now you know how to place their friend.
And now you know how it personally feels. You just gave yourself on camera an example so you can literally reflect back to this moment like, damn, this is how that situation made me feel. So we're not really cool, but I'm going to keep you nearby because, now I know how you rock, and now I know how I feel about the situation. So now you know how to move. See how you don't even need that friend?
I feel it. Well, that has been Off the Lick, episode 31. Yay. Ladies and gentlemen, we in this hole. Hold on, let me get the round of applause.
Are we gonna take an ending shot, because I got a
Y'all
little bit
wanna
more of
take
my
an ending
sippy.
All right, let's take an ending shot, because we
Off the lick, man.
Hey,
Oh look, we both got like the same
let
amount.
me get that done. Let me get that done.
Oh shit, pull me some more. Get out the camera.
Oh shit.
You don't give a fuck at this point.
Fuck it, I'm drunk. I'm just playing.
Thank you. No, you don't. No, you serious. You want some ginger ale? Oh, he already took it.
You don't want no ginger ale?
He already took his shot.
Oh, this nigga.
I got another one though.
Okay.
Ooh, you gotta chug that. Oh, I got all the chills just now. Ooh, my hairs are standing up.
Bro, I'm mad. I almost lost my life today. What the fuck?
You need to be thankful that you did not.
You mad, nigga.
There are a lot of people that don't come out of it.
Wait, it came out wrong.
Thankful.
It came out wrong.
And this
It's
is
crazy.
the
I
season
almost
to be
lost my life
thankful.
today, and then I just like the whole time I was not like tripping. Like I was just.
You don't think you in shock,
Put
bruh?
it in
I think
perspective.
that's what it was.
Like you could still be in shock right now.
Put it in perspective.
I'm not, because I'm just like.
Put in
but it never even when it was happening and I saw what was happening, it's just like something took control of my body, because I was just watching it. It's like, that movie Get Out. The nigga was in a sunken place and he was just like watching whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like I was just like in my body, but I wasn't controlling anything. The shit got slow motion and everything. I was like, what the fuck?
And I tell you all the time, we not in control of our life, and that only proves that you're not in control of your life or that situation. So while we spending all this time thinking about what people thinking about us, God not worried about it, because God taking our will. God taking the will.
Hey,
Okay.
don't leave me
Lizzy
hanging.
came to pod for the second episode in a row.
Hey,
You
don't leave me hanging.
Oh, I think you was.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take this shot. We out. out this bitch.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
He finally got the chin
Alright, man.
chin.
Appreciate Miles B for coming back for another episode. You feel me? Tell him what you got on the way.
Hey, man. Shit. Motherfucking got some shit on the way with my motherfucking cousin, man. Hey, y'all stay tuned, man. And I also got some shit coming with KiNg EmErY, man.
Yes,
hey.
sir. But we ain't gonna tell him. We
didn't already told them, nigga. So look, they
Y'all
expecting
spent
this
the whole
shit.
last episode talking about
They expecting this shit now.
When we gonna do music together?
It's on the way, bro. It's on the way.
We ain't gonna let y'all know the name of the song though. You
Nah,
feel me?
hell nah.
We gotta keep that under wraps.
Once it's out, it's out.
Yes, sir. But without further ado, this has been episode 31. You feel me? Appreciate Miles B for coming through. Appreciate Lizzy with the Glizzy for being the strong black woman she is. And I appreciate me for being me. At the end of the day, we out this hole, man.
Bye. Subscribe to our channel.
Yes, sir. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We out this hole.
When the folks go to sleep, I can't fight it. Locked in my mode, I feel like I'm indicted. Heart turning cold and I think that I like it. Look at my drip, got these hoes all excited. They tried to kill me, the fire ignited. And I bit the bullet, these niggas ain't like me. They think I'm a demon, I'm really enlightened. When I hit the block, I hit harder than Tyson. When the folks go to sleep, I can't fight it.